You know what? You know what? I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It's certified, okay? Songs! Let's make them. Today we're gonna be songwriting. This whole day is blocked for songwriting. Okay, well not all day, but like most of the day. And by the end of the day, I'll either be pumped or drained. That's gonna be fun. We got 25 subscribers from the last video, so I want to say thank you to everyone who came along for the journey and just for the overall support. I'm like a teeny tiny itty bitty baby channel, so to know that it reached that many people, thank you. Thank you. Let's write songs. Why do I keep doing this? It's so, let's just start. Let's just start. Actually, before we start, I feel like I have to confess this, okay? I have like 4 songs that I've done previously that could fit in this project that I'm gonna include in the roster. I'm sorry that I didn't show my progress, okay? Some of my best work just comes up when I'm not in front of a camera. I can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry, but these are the names. Good job editing me. Thanks. This is what they all sound like. You might think that now that we have 4 songs already, it would be like, oh, okay, we just have to think of 9 more. That took so long. But no, we need more than that. I aim to make a surplus of songs so that if one song doesn't fit in our whole storyline and roster, then you flick that guy out and you bring another one back in. So we're gonna make as many songs as we can in these 3 weeks. Pick and choose what we want for our set list. Roster? Song list. Got there in the end. Anyway, let's get to producing. I like the idea of like a friendship that's not the same as it was. So like the idea of like I used to know you, but now I don't. And like the complexities that come with that. I kind of like that. So it's not like too fast, but it's not like too slow either. Cause I have a melody in my mind. So it could be like the so a bit more pop than it is R&B for this one. You better than anyone else. This is giving like angsty, which I wasn't intending. I used to know you better than anyone else. This little thing is stressing me out. What side do you want to go on? What were we doing? This is ridiculous, okay? I've been stuck with no idea for the past hour, and then I come up with something, and the one thing that annoys me, my hair, is the one that like stops me from thinking. Are you... I don't know what I just did. We're gonna change some stuff. I think this is time for Roland. Where's Roland? So much better. Get this glide out of my face. And we'll double that synth with another sound. Let's see if we can get some percussion just to get like a bit of movement. That took me somewhere. It feels like a rap song, which I'm not going for. We're gonna make something out of this and see if we like it. If not, we'll move on to the next song. That's just how the songwriting process is, you know? Sometimes you just make something bad. Then after you make the bad, you make the good. To make good, you make bad, essentially. I don't know why I talk like a caveman, but okay. I need help. I need help. Let's do a bass. Sure. Right off the bat, I feel like I'm not gonna finish this. I'm not really vibing with it. Yeah.
2,000 2,000 years later.
Oh, this is so frustrating. I've tried to make so many things in the past like 2 hours and I can't think of anything. What you saw that I added in the video was like the best bad thing I made. And it's so frustrating because like it's stressing me out. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We should, let's just. I'm gonna take a break, then I'll come back and see if there's anything that I've thought of. This is the most frustrating part of making music intentionally. It sucks, and I don't know if that's like something that other people experience, but it's a hurdle I'm trying to get over while doing this challenge. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm hungry. I think it's like an artist thing where you want every day that you intend to be creative to be like you create your best work. As we see today, that's just not the case. Sometimes you really need to have those bad, awful days where you just, the only thing you make is just slop. So you know what you want for the next time you do it. It's just that I think because it's such a limited period of time, I feel like every day needs to be with intention. I can celebrate that we have at least 3 songs that we've selected from my past work to be in this album, and I think that's a pretty good deal because instead of 0 songs we have at least 3 now. And although I didn't make it today, it was made when I was like having fun or like when I wasn't feeling that creative, then suddenly I just whoa, creativity. I just think because I intended to film this day as like a songwriting day and nothing's come out and half the day's gone, I just feel like it's a waste. But I'm gonna post this video anyway because I think I should be responsible and show the whole process instead of me just like, oh, I made this thing and that's the only good thing I'm gonna show. Because if that's gonna be the case, I might not film at all this week. That's not part of the challenge. This challenge is supposed to grow my channel, grow my following, and also make myself grow as an artist and make something at the end of these 90 days. And that includes the ups and downs. So although I'm upset now, it might change. You know, I'm pretty flip-floppy when it comes to creating stuff, but I have faith that if there's nothing today, there's gonna be something tomorrow. All right, so I took a break after that, and I think I have a better idea, but we're using some of the same patches that we did earlier and some of the same samples that we picked earlier as well. See? Stuff comes out from the bad stuff. Just look at you. No, no. Then this one will just always make your hi-hats random, everyone. I kinda want another hi-hat, but like a bit spreadier. Is that a word? Oh, I don't know guitar enough to do this. Woo! Oh, that's difficult. I like where we're going, but I feel like we need to simplify it a bit. I'm gonna MIDI it and then write the chords and then we'll revisit it with the actual guitar. Hello, it's editing me. I'm so sorry about this, but when I was looking back at the footage for the next few parts, I realized that there was no audio in the recording coming from Logic, and I have no idea what happened. This week was really testing me. Don't fret, I will be doing some voiceover work to let you guys know why I did, what I was thinking when I was doing some of this. Once again, I'm so sorry. I will triple check next time so that this doesn't happen again. Hope you enjoy regardless. I added another synth just to thicken it up, and then a bass and a sub bass. I then added another synth that acted as an accent and gave different texture for the start of each chord, and then I flammed it. After that, I added my guitar, and you'll see me messing up and trying different ideas, and you'll see here that I don't like this new idea. We simplify it later on. Now to the main refrain lyrics. Take it away, recording me. I used to know you, baby. I used to know you. I used to know you, baby. I used to know you. Around this time, my ears are getting fatigued, so I was just arranging it, and then I took a really long break, and you'll take my word for it, because the next scene... So, it's nighttime. I told you, that break was gonna be long, but I came back to it. I added a few things. I added this cool percussion. adds a lot of like depth at the bottom. I added a few more flavors for like different sections, and then I color coded it obviously and labeled them. Always label your stuff. This is what we have for like the main meat of it. Conversation that it's the little conversations that sound a little differently. It's the little conversations that sound a little different. Something in the way you laugh. Okay, damn. Call you back and forth and then you don't call back. Something with us changed, but don't think it's growing distance. Yo! Yeah, I like that. It's the little conversations that sound a little different. Something in the way you laugh, yeah, it's testing all my patience. Ringing back and forth and I don't call back. Told you many times I don't work like that. Something with us changed, but no, I don't blame it on the distance. I used to know you, baby. Woo! I used to know you. I used to know you, baby. I used to know you. Oh my god,
Turn the lights down low, picturing how we were before. Don't blame yourself, we both have grown. Think it's time we say goodbye.
That's all you guys are getting. This has been a really long day, you know. I was so worried I wouldn't have anything to show. This is a pretty good song considering I had no plan today. It turned out a lot better than expected, especially after the crisis we had today. And I just really like it, you know. It's a lot different than what I usually do. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see a bit of how I did the lyrics, go check out the Patreon video. It's free, don't worry. I'm not gonna put any payment things yet until I'm sure that people actually want to be patrons. I just want to test it out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Week 2 is done. High five.